Hello, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. I speak at various places about different things, and I've got all these quotes stuck in my head. And here's a quote for you. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. I'll even take it a step further. He or she who has a why to live for. So folks, this is for you. Why? What is your why? Why are you investing? Are you doing it for the action? Well, I'll be very honest. Wall Street is a very expensive place to go for action. Do you do it for the thrill of it? I hope not. Are you doing it for the money? Yes, I hope so. But I also will tell you this. I hope that you are not so focused on the money that you lose sight of developing good systems, methods, and tactics to help you succeed. All right? It's very important. I was there for the crash of 87 and everything since. I was a young guy when I was there at 87, okay? And I started to realize I need to find out how to do this or I'm going to get killed. I saw people get hurt really bad in 87. So I turned it into a vision quest. What did I start doing? By Jove, I started reading and I started studying charts and I started drawing charts. You got to remember, this was before the internet was even developed. So I had to go in there and dig out charts, draw them and study them and try to figure out things. And then something happened that really changed my life. I started reading Investors Daily newspaper. Now, I've got to tell you, I don't work for them, all right? I don't have a liaison where, I'm getting a kickback, nothing like that. It really opened up my eyes on how to do this better. I also read Bill O'Neill's book, How to Make Money in Stocks. And then I'm very fortunate because I got to go to Cancelim Level 2 seminars. I got to go to Cancelim Level 3 seminars. And I actually got to sit down and talk with Bill O'Neill one-on-one. And I'm not bragging. It's nothing like that. I'm just very thankful that I was able to. And it's not about me. It's about him and his knowledge and soaking it up like a sponge. And so I'd like to pass a few things on to you. First off, I encourage you, lose the preconceived notions and please lose the idea that, this is a get-rich-quick thing and boy, we're going to trade and we're going to go in there and we're going to go leveraged and we're going to do all kinds of crazy stuff. No, good investing is a nice, steady walk. Not a sprint, a nice, steady walk. And your job is this, to find the absolute best stocks to buy and let them work for you. Now, I have to tell you this. This is very important. Please don't day trade. Please don't look at 5-minute charts. Please don't scalp. Big money, if you study great investors, big money is made in riding trends for as long as you can. Riding trends. It's less stressful and you won't have to outthink yourself all the time and you won't be chained and tied to a computer all the time. So you can say, Pat, so then what's the goal? Our goal is to find super stocks that can make big moves. And I don't mean, oh man, that stock went up, from 20 to 24 bucks. Wow. No, I want to try to find stocks that can keep going and going over a long period of time. It's very important. So I've got an article here. This is an article from, as you can see, 5/4/11. Okay, this is from Investors Daily, and this is a great article. Talks about a lot of different things, what to look for in stocks, but this is where we're going to get to the meat of it for you. Right here. There was a follow-through day. This is the first point I'm going to make. Buy stocks when the market's in an uptrend. All right? You can say, well, that's common sense. Well, there's a lot of people that don't follow it. Oh, I got to always be doing something. I'm buying the dip. I'm going to buy lower. I'm averaging down. No, don't do that. Buy strength and let it work for you. So that might have to change your mindset for some of you. But right here, here's the meat of it. August of 2000 through October of 2000, marketing confirmed rally. All right? Investors Daily identified 39 breakouts. The composite rating, now this is where it gets good for you folks, okay? Let's have some minimum thresholds. There's 8,000 publicly traded stocks. Well, I guess I'm going to go through 8,000 charts every weekend. Yeah, okay. And then we'll see you at the Roberts School for the Blind, too, okay? No, look at the best of the best. That's all I want to look for. 39 stocks. The composite rating was 88 or better in each of these stocks. Okay, so now we have a minimum threshold. Composite rating of 88 or higher. Here we go. That narrows it down dramatically. The top stocks. 10 stocks. I want you to think about this. From August to October of 2007, and I remember this. I was there for it. The top stocks. 10 stocks did 4 to 10 times better than the Nasdaq's 11% gain? 4 to 10 times better? Well, how'd you do? Oh man, I kicked butt. I had a couple of stocks that were up 12%. Man, that's awesome. Well, how did you do? Oh, I had some stuff that were up 50 to 100%. Yeah. Oh, really? How did you do it? Come back to it. 4 to 10 times better. All of them, all of these 10 stocks had a composite rating of at least 96. Now you have a minimum threshold. You can say, I might miss something. Stack the deck in your favor. Why not? You have a limited amount of capital, and by Jove, we have a limited amount of time. Why not stick with the best of the best? 4 to 10 times better? All had a composite rating of at least 96. What does that tell you? Well, I think by Jove, it tells me I need to look at for high composite rating stocks. Continue onward. 8 of the 10, okay, 8 of these 10 stocks dwelled in the top 30 groups. 8 of the frickin' 10. 80% are good odds. Folks, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you go to Las Vegas with 80% odds in your favor? Well, of course you would. By the way, I'm going to pause here and say something. I said a phrase, Las Vegas. I want you to remember this. The stock market is not a casino. When you go to the casino, they want you to lose. When you go and invest in corporate America, they want you to win. All right? It's an entirely different mindset. Remember that. Good investing. You want to win. They want you to win. Here we go. I'll go back to this. Right here. 10 stocks did 4 times better than the market's advance. 10 stocks all had a composite rating of at least 96. 8 stocks, 8 of the 10 dwelled in the top 30 industry groups. 8. Last time I checked, that's 80%. 80%, you're stacking the deck in your favor, all right? I used to periodically teach statistics on the university level. I'm a numbers guy. I love to peel the layers of the onion back and find what's the common themes for these stocks that kick butt. Ain't that what we're after? Here we go. Top 30 groups. The other 2 were in groups 41 to 53. Still the top third of all groups. None were thin. None were thin. You can say, what do you mean by that? No stocks that traded like, 50, 60, 70,000 shares a day. All of them trading 100 to 200,000 shares a day minimum. The average gain on these stocks, 75% in 4 months? 75% in 4 months? I know people that like to make 75% in frickin' 4 years. All right. The second tier, 9 stocks did roughly 2 to 3 times better than the Nasdaq's gain. 2 to 3 times better? 7 of these 9 had a composite rating of at least 97. 7 were in industry groups 30 or better. Now you have an edge. Go back down here. all had a composite rating of 96. The top 10 stocks. Go up here, the second tier. 7 had a composite rating, 9 stocks, 7 out of 9 had a composite rating of at least 97. What does that tell you, folks? Make it easy. Look for stocks with high composite ratings. So it's 90 or higher. Pick the numbers. I might miss something. Focus on the best of the best. I was an IBD Meetup co-leader for 12 years. I'm firmly entrenched in this. I was in the beta test group in the development of the original Daily Graphs Online product. I'm not trying to tout it, but it is a wonderful screening tool for finding super stocks. Don't you want to be in control? You can say, well, I just want to depend on other people. You know what? You may hook up with a guru and everything's going to be great, and you completely get wrapped up in them. And I'm not trying to sound negative here, they die. All right? That sounds, oh man, that's bad. And I'm not wishing that on anybody. That is not my goal and motive here. No way. But I'm just saying, why don't you do the work yourself? Then you're in charge. Then you can run it. You can run it. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Give yourself the edge. And right there at Mission Winners, we're giving you the edge. There you go. Anyway, thank you very much. And I hope this helps you. Study it. It works. It works. I know, because I've been doing it for decades. Anyway, I thank you.